Good morning. Joel and I are at it again. Ever since Mike killed his bird, Joel and I have been struggling. And it's funny because I've done this little intro a number of times because it's
We're still struggling.
Yeah, it hasn't been like 2 days. It seems like it's been 2 weeks. You know, with all the success we've had lately, you know, you go a day or two without even getting a bird to work with. It makes things seem like they're longer than they actually are. But things have improved. Joel roosted a bird last night, and I'm gonna stick around for one more morning, and I gotta get back home, go back to work like a regular person. Hopefully I didn't screw things up last night, because Joel looked at this bird, and when I met back up with him last night, got him to gobble, and we tried to circle around to get a better beat on him, and he quit gobbling. I think he just saw us and quit gobbling, but Joel's worried that maybe either he wasn't in the tree yet, which would be amazing because it was getting really late, or that he flew away. But I think he's still in the tree. I think he just saw us from a distance and got nervous. Anyway, let's head back in there. as soon as he crests the hill. There he is. Did you get him? Ain't no chance of me getting up. I can't move.
What do you think about that turkey hunt, Shane?
I think it was the worst of my life.
Dude, that was...
Every muscle in my body was burning and hurting. And I could barely hold on back here anymore. I don't know if you heard me grunting.
Oh, I could hear you, and I knew what you were going through. I could hear you moaning and grunting back there, and I knew what you were going through, and you said, Joel, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
I was about tempted to start calling because I either want him to come down or fly away.
Yeah.
I did, at that point, I didn't care.
Everything was going through my head like, do we just bust him out of the tree and, and then I can try and find him in an hour or two?
He came straight up the hill as soon as you
pitched down and landed.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking back there because I was like, I didn't even call anything. And then when you made a little call, I said, oh yeah, we can call now.
Yeah. Dude, it was awesome. It was fun, but physically miserable. At one point, my hand hurt so bad from my gun resting on it. And then after a certain amount of time, I was like, man, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. And then I kind of shifted to just slowly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's because it's completely numb. But I've never been so paranoid.
That he would see us.
Yeah.
How far away is that? 60 yards?
I was thinking 50, but yeah, maybe 60.
You shot him at 15 or 20.
Yeah.
And then he's another, I'm gonna walk over there when we leave. Man, I'm so dizzy right now. This is how I did it the whole morning. First thing I did is turn my hat around backwards because, and then I had my right eye in it, and I said that's not gonna work. So I sat there with my left eye in it the whole time, like this, and this hand was killing me. And I don't know if you could feel me reaching around the tree.
I could feel you.
I was reaching to hold onto the tree to rest my back and stuff.
I'm sure it was worse for you than me.
Oh,
but
I'm sitting on the rock.
I was doing these little, like, probably couldn't even see them, but I figured out I could shift just my muscles in my back.
Yeah.
And I would alternate which muscle I flexed, and it would help, like, alleviate, you know?
Yeah. Let's take a better look at him. He got roughed up over there.
Yeah, he was flopping pretty good.
The grass damp.
Yeah.
What do the hooks look like? Oh, they look bigger up in the tree, but
his beard, I noticed it was kind of like bushy at the end.
Yeah, I saw it up in there. It looked spriggly. Oh man.
Oh man. When he strutted, there was a point, I didn't care which direction he flew down, but he got up there and I was like, are you really shooting them out of the roost if they're pirouetting on the limb and gobbling? I was like, I better not.
Yeah. I bet there's a lot of people out there, if there wasn't cameras rolling, they would have just popped them out of the tree.
Oh, I'm sure.
But I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't either, but I like to joke around about it.
Yeah.